Because of the heavy rain, Tushar left his office late that night. Normally, he always caught the last bus home, but today, it felt like even that bus might leave without him. "Come on, hurry," he muttered, running through narrow streets. "If I miss this bus, I'm stuck out here all night." Rain poured relentlessly, soaking his clothes as thunder cracked above. From a distance, he saw the bus beginning to move. Just before it picked up speed, he jumped on, gasping for breath. The rush of everyday life can feel unbearable, and nights like this made Tushar realize just how exhausted he was. He stood near the door for a moment, then walked toward his usual seat, the corner seat beside the window. Rain tapped against the glass. Cold wind and water droplets strangely calmed his racing thoughts. Lightning flashed. Thunder roared. The bus was completely empty. Every seat, every row, empty. Maybe people left early because of the rain, he thought. I'm so tired. This rain, this running around. He closed his eyes, just for a moment. Barely 2 minutes later, his eyes opened. The bus was full. People everywhere, seats occupied, passengers standing in the aisle. His heart skipped. What the hell? It was empty just now. No stop, no doors opening. Where did they all come from? Fatigue clouded his thoughts. Don't overthink it, he told himself. You're just exhausted. He closed his eyes again. When he woke up later, the bus was empty again. Completely silent. No passengers. No movement. This doesn't make sense, he whispered. No stops had passed. Then he smelled something sharp. Cigarette smoke. A thick cloud floated near him. He turned his head. An old man sat beside him, calmly smoking a hand-rolled cigarette. His face was deeply wrinkled. His eyes were sharp, unsettling. Where did everyone go? Tushar asked nervously. The bus was full just now. The old man exhaled smoke slowly. 30 years, son, he said. For 30 years I've been riding this bus every night. After midnight, he continued, no living person dares to get on. Tushar forced a laugh. You're exaggerating. It's just rain and exhaustion. The old man stared at him. You think I'm lying? 1 year ago, he said quietly, I boarded this bus at the same stop, on a night just like this. Something happened that night, he continued. Something I still can't forget. His voice carried a strange coldness. That night, the bus was empty, except for me. I was sitting by the window. Then suddenly, I felt someone watching me. I turned around. A man was sitting across from me. I swear he wasn't there before. His face wasn't injured, just empty. His eyes had no life. I tried to speak, but my voice disappeared. He slowly raised his finger, pointed at me, and whispered, You're not supposed to be here. The next second, he was gone. The bus never stopped. No doors opened. But he vanished. People say after midnight, something rides this bus, something that isn't human. Tushar tried to ignore the story. Old man nonsense, he thought. Still, unease crept into his chest. The motion of the bus pulled him back into sleep. Exactly 5 minutes later, his eyes snapped open. The silence felt heavier. The old man was gone. No smoke, no smell. Then Tushar noticed someone sitting in the front seat. A man, reading a newspaper. At 1 a.m, on an empty bus. The man's face was hidden behind the paper. Excuse me, Tushar asked. Who are you? No response. The man slowly lowered the newspaper. Blood, dried and dark. Part of his head looked crushed. His eyes were hollow. What is this? Tushar screamed. His voice echoed through the bus. Suddenly, a cold hand grabbed his shoulder. He opened his eyes. The man stood there, normal face, no wounds. He smiled gently. "Are you okay?" the man asked. "You look scared. Want some water?" "Your face, the blood," Tushar stammered. The man chuckled softly. "Strange things happen on this bus at night," he said. "Some things appear, some disappear. If you saw something, forget it. And don't stay here too long." The warning chilled him. Tushar walked to the door, splashed water on his face and returned. The seat was empty again. "I'm here," a voice said behind him. The man stood at the door. Suddenly, the bus sped up. Without warning, the man jumped off. A loud crash, a scream, silence. As if fate intervened, the bus slowed at a stop. Tushar ran and jumped off into the rain. The bus rolled past him. That's when he saw the truth. The bus was damaged, burnt, broken. Inside sat passengers, silent, still, dead. At the window, the old man stared at him. Beside him, the newspaper man smiled faintly. The bus disappeared into the darkness. Tushar stood frozen. Some people say if you miss the last bus at night, you're lucky, because not every bus is meant for the living.